that.
Hello again, everybody. There's my hand. And welcome to the Friday Football Blitz after party.
Thank God the weather cooled down.
Oh my gosh, it was so much better than last night. I was at the Monona Grove game against La Follette. 96 degrees, they announced it at kickoff. And that's not good.
That is not fun for the players. That's not fun for our hair.
Right. That's what I was worried about. You know, like I felt bad for the players and I worried about their safety, but really, I was worried about my hair.
I mean, priorities.
That's legit. I'm Jocko.
I'm Anderly.
We are going to fill your computer or phone or whatever you got going.
Device.
Yeah, streaming device.
We've been over this part.
Yes. So if you want to ask a question, go ahead and do it.
We're here
if
on
you're
Facebook.
looking for scores, we always get somebody that says, just give the scores. You know what? They're at the bottom of the screen during our Friday Football Blitz. Also, they're on our webpage as well, like all the scores. So go and search that up, do that kind of thing, and find it. But we'll be giving scores at the end of this after party. Okay, so stick around, okay? Week 2 filled with great games, including our game of the week. Out to Darlington we go. Now, you would think Darlington's student section would be cheering for the Redbirds, but I think they may be cheering for the Optimus Cheese Curds.
I think that's what you're cheering for.
I was cheering loud for that. They were delicious. The game was delicious as well. Tied at 0, Prairie du Chien and Darlington, and defense had a lot to do with this one early on. Will Murray gets the rock at the bottom of the pile for the Redbirds. And then the Redbirds on offense, look at Reagan Jackson to Will Murray again. He's 6'7", an easy target, right? But that drive would stall. PDC finally gets in the board. Abe Munson with the pass to old Blake Theory, who was wide open. I was like, who are they throwing to? And then it was Blake Theory. They go in for the score. The Blackhawks fall tonight. Or they win tonight. They beat the Redbirds 21-19.
Wanakee up in the Great White North, taking on Green Bay Notre Dame. First quarter, where he's getting on the board first. Benjamin Lindley taking the handoff, and he's gone.
Yeah.
Run, 59 yards to the house. Key leads this one 7-0.
We should hear more from him, I think.
You're smart there, Jocko. Second quarter, more from Lindley and the Warriors. Showed his power this time, running a guy over, and he's scoring from 30 yards out to put Wanakee up 14-0. Now, after a blocked punt, the Warriors set up nicely. Guess who? More from Lindley, of course. Scoring his third touchdown of the first half to put Wanakee up 23-0, and they win this one big, 30-7. A beautiful night as Fort Atkinson hosting Jefferson. First quarter, Fort marching down on the 1-yard line. Mason Dressler falling, spinning into the end zone. The point after was blocked, so Fort leads this one 6-0. Let's go to the second quarter. More from Fort. James Schaefer airs this one out for Braden Hoth. Hoth wide open and untouched. His home team leads 13-0. Now Jefferson gets on the board later in the second in a really weird way.
Wacky.
Drew Peterson rushing. Here he is. Ball pops out, a little bit of a Butterfinger situation, but don't worry, the big guy, Gary Northup, falling on it in the end zone. We got a big guy touchdown this early in the year.
Amazing.
Fort wins this one 34-27.
I love the big guy touchdown.
Big guy touch, those are the best.
Yes, and it doesn't happen too many times in high school football, so or when our cameras are there.
Yeah,
so to get that on camera, well done, my friend. I'm proud of you. Lots of rivalries right on the field tonight. That was good, I think. And did I mention that I got cheese curds from the Optimist Club?
What about
Life
Will's
is
classic
good.
Wisconsin football experience?
Oh my gosh, it was great. Let's keep going, shall we? You go ahead again.
Edgewood on the road taking on St. Mary's Springs up in Fond du Lac. Springs up 7 until Will Kelly from the Crusaders nailing a 28-yarder to make it a 7-3 game. Edgewood defense then going to work. Look at junior Alex Matsky getting the sack. Edgewood will set up 2nd and 17, but on the next play, Springs goes hook and ladder. Max Bauer to Sam Lucas to J.G. Koenigs for the 58-yard gain, all the way brought down at the 1. That would lead to a touchdown on the next play as Edgewood falls 28-3.
All right, you know what? It's time to head over to Tyler. Tyler Peters with more.
Thank you, Jocko. Anderly, great to be with you guys for a second week in a row. Let's take a look at some of the action over in Platteville this evening. The Hillmen welcoming in the Mineral Point Pointers. Picking up here in the first quarter of this one, the Hillmen already up 2 scores. Platteville's offense looking to add some more. QB TJ Pink floats one up to a wide open Lucas Ludlam. The Hillmen pass midfield. Pink scanning the field again for an open receiver and finds Ludlam once more. Platteville marching down the field, but not so fast. The Hillmen with their 3rd straight passing play. Pink buys some time, throws it to where does this one go? Well, it's picked off by Grady Finley. He picks that one off. Mineral Point looks to bring the momentum back, but Platteville does not let them do just that. The Hillmen shut out the Pointers 35-0, improving to 1-1 on the season. The Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings taking on the Monroe Cheesemakers on their home field this evening, starting things off here in the 3rd quarter. Vikings on top by a lot, but looking to keep the foot on the gas. QB Casey Helgeson fakes this handoff, locks his eyes down the field, and you can see right there, finds Chris Keel all alone in the end zone. Vikings go up 36-6. The Cheesemakers now looking to whip up some late heroics. QB Ethan Rothenstein takes a shot, but falls incomplete. The Vikings don't look back from there. Mount Horeb Barneveld takes care of business against Monroe, 36-13 the final. The Vikings remain undefeated on the season. Jocko Anderle, back to you.
Reedsburg at Sauk Prairie up next. Kate Kinney gets a pick for Reedsburg, but the celebration would be short-lived as brought down and the ball pops out. 4th and 1, Sauk only needs a yard. They get 5 on a keeper by Landon Schultz. 21-0 Sauk Prairie, but Schultz isn't done yet. Dropping a dime to Broden Frosch, who takes it. Whoop, here we get it. Dropping it 55 yards to Broden Frosch. Taking this one in for a touchdown as Sauk wins it 34-0. Again, I got ahead of myself.
Well, I think the way it was edited was kind of wacky. Hey, ready for the next one? Sure. McFarland
cool.
taking on Lodi. Let's hop into it, shall we? Paxton Drugman gets the interception and returns it to the 18-yard line. McFarland would hold them to a field goal attempt. Now, check this out, people. Look up from your whatever you're doing and watch this, okay? The low snap, kicker Jacobo Castillo-Rosales picks it up and throws it on his back foot and in for the score. Amazing. Lodi leads 7-0. Kyler Clemens then gets a handoff for Lodi, and he gone. 50 yards what the kids call the house. I call it the end zone because I'm old. Lodi goes on to win by a final score of 49-3.
Deerfield hosting Cambridge tonight. The Blue Jays led 14-0 at the half. In the 3rd quarter, Blue Jay defense doing their thing. Jack Downing sack and Austin Anderson for the loss in the backfield. More from Cambridge on the offense this time. Matt Buckman taking the snap. Bye-bye. Adios. Toodaloo. The junior goes bye-bye to put the Blue Jays up 21-0. Cambridge goes on to win this one 28-7.
The Sunny P traveling to Classic 8 Power McWanago. McWanago would get out to a 14-point lead on the reverse. Mason Kelly cuts one way and goes the other and then scores. The Cardinals respond. Drew Kavanaugh going back to pass. He finds Luke Dam in the end zone for a 15-yard TD. McWanago not done yet. They make it 21-17 on this Mason Radabicki run. He's in for the score. McWanago beats Sun Prairie East 41-13.
And finally, we're encouraging everyone to send their photos from games. You can submit them to us on our NBC 15 mobile app. Here's some photos from Portage.
Yep.
It was Armed Forces Night against Whitewater, so thanks to Fritz for sharing those photos. And don't forget to join us on Facebook back here and wherever you stream. Join us every week for a
every week. We do this all the time, right?
We can talk about our feelings and other stuff.
Do we have any questions? Well, let's. Are we going to go to the scores yet, Eric? Here we go. We'll go to the scores in a second. We'll give you all the scores because that dude goes on the Facebook all the time. Where are the scores? So we're going to give you scores, but let's.
No questions from Facebook,
questions?
but we got a lot of folks watching. But
Awesome. Hi, everybody who's watching.
Let us know if you have anything. I'll try to
and please,
read highlights.
We put up that QR code, and I'll put it up all week long again. I know Anderle, when she anchors, she'll put it up. So grab that QR code and send in your pictures from the night. It was that easy. Fritz knew how to do it. It was great.
It's great.
Did I mention I got cheese curds tonight?
It's a
They're
really
that
great
good.
Friday.
So
it's a really
yeah,
great Friday,
right.
So
that was all I had though today. So can't wait for this to be over.
there were people tailgating at one of my games.
Oh my gosh, that's right. Where was it at?
for their sake, let's not say. You know. It's
No,
like,
that's awesome. At Jefferson,
yeah.
right?
Oh, it was at Fort.
Fort,
Yeah,
at
there
Fort,
was
okay.
three Fort F-150s.
People in Fort know how to
lined
party.
up.
People in Fort know how to party. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's go to the score, shall we? Here we go. We're going to roll through these. New Lisbon beats Iowa Grant tonight, and there's that score that you went to. Remember you went to that game?
Yeah.
Fort Atkinson? That was fun. Nicolay beats Watertown tonight. I'm trying to look for anything like big. I am surprised, by the way, that McGuanago won that big over Sun Prairie East.
no
They're good. They are good. So Sunny P, I'm sure, will bounce back. I think they have Sun Prairie West next week. I'm almost positive. That Battle of Sun Prairie. I'm not 100% positive, by the way. Marshall goes up to Manawa and wins. They're coming home with a big win, 49-6. Anything that pops out at you? I know the Crick wins tonight. Johnson Crick, 47-14. You gotta call it the Crick.
Oh, it's great.
And Broadhead Judah, we almost went to the game, but I'm told the band is not playing yet. So we're not going to go until the Broadhead band is there, because the Broadhead band is amazing. I got problems.
Jacko feels very strongly about
I love the Broadhead band. They know that. All right, any more scores on there? Yeah, let's keep rolling. Oh, and you know what? Lee Mills, her stepson plays on Middleton. She texted me tonight and told me that score, 35-0 over Waterford. That's down in Milwaukee. It's southwest down Highway 36, by the way. Beloit Memorial beats Madison Eastside big at Beloit Memorial. Ooh, and Portage, big time over Whitewater. We saw the picture from that game. There's the score. Mount Horror, Barneveld wins. They're good. Move to pretzels for everybody. DeForest, this is kind of a surprise. Menominee's always good, but they now fall to 0-2 on the season with a 28-6 win.
Do you think Madison West and Sun Prairie West are going to have a trophy of the Wests?
They do have one. Sun Prairie East and Sun Prairie West. Yeah, it's a really cool trophy.
No. Madison West.
Oh, like a West trophy. What kind of? Yeah, there you go. Thank you for that, Eric. What would you call that one? Like the Westie or something like that?
Ooh, that sounds
the Westie.
good. And it could be like a cowboy hat. You are so welcome, everyone. I'm so good at branding.
So next time they play, well, we'll present Sun Prairie West with a Westie cowboy hat or something like that. I love that. How the West was won.
How the West was won.
It's late, isn't it?
God.
Wisconsin Dells wins again. How about Potosi Cassville beating Ithaca? Lakeside Lutheran without Ben Buxa. He's down off at North Dakota, so they win against Lakeside Lutheran. So battle of the Lutheran schools tonight. 14-11.
And a defensive battle definitely down for Nuclearis Monticello and Belleville.
Yes, we almost
won 7-0.
And you know what? We're free if you guys want to put on your on the old Facebook when you're watching this again. If you're not watching live, if you have a game that we should go to, write it down. We would love to come out to your school, or if you have a special idea, or if there's a special night. We didn't know it was Armed Forces Night until we got those pictures. So let us know.
Yeah,
stuff
we
like
don't
that.
know until you tell us.
Right. Fenimore. Did Fenimore win? Yes, they won 14-0 over Richland Center. 14-7 is the final.
More defensive battle.
Oh yeah. Beaver Dam wins tonight over Baraboo.
Big win.
47-8. And then Westfield. I love Westfield. It's a great exit to go off of too when you're driving up north. Verona wins down in Kenosha. They bounced back from that tough loss to who did they lose to last week? It was that field goal game. Muskego.
Yeah.
Oh,
You say
it's up here somewhere. I know it.
somewhere.
Yes. Sometimes it's hard to find. Oregon loses tonight. That was a big loss for them, 42-0. And Parker wins, so that's good. That's all our scores, isn't it, Eric? So we want to thank Eric, and who else is back there tonight? Is Jamie back there? I didn't even see Jamie today, which was a bonus for me, but no. I know. Trevor's back there, our producer. Thank you, Trevor. You're awesome. We love Trevor.
We took our intern Amanda out.
Amanda Olson, sure.
Yep.
Awesome. And Tyler, thank you for joining us tonight. Abigail ran all of the web scores. She was taking care of business tonight. Who else we got? Maria Reefer.
Yeah, how could you
The
forget
executive
our EP?
producer. She is executive producer. She's queen of the newsroom. Well, and Jess is like the monarch of the Jess Leszewski. She's like the monarch. Right? Is that anything different?
You're on
it's
the right
same
track,
thing.
but
I'm trying to be nice
not.
to Jess
We're
so I don't
close.
get in trouble. All right, Andely, week 3. Can't wait.
Coming up. Hey, guess what's next week, Jacko?
Oh my gosh. Badger football is coming up.
Football's back. Can't be happier.
I love it. I love it.
We love it.
Yes, absolutely. All right, thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.